floods and it overflows.
So, we just can't handle 2 lanes, you know?
I don't know, I mean, I'm all for alternative transportation, but it's like, the way the shit's set up, like, most of the time 2 lanes isn't doing the job. The architect of I-5 said that he set it up so that every 10 years they would expand it by a lane, but the land planners said, fuck that. We'll just let somebody else deal with that shit. As it turns out, it's kind of hard to build extra lanes, and at a later point.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of bikers now. Just don't hit them.
Well, this thing doesn't open, does it?
Fight back.
I was gonna stick my phone out there to get a good view, but it's probably a good idea. I didn't.
Just like blow. Well, dude, I mean, it is strong wind if it ends up, you know, and we're up at a high point. Like, imagine if it blows backwards. Like, your recoup options are pretty small. Like, you can't. You could try to pull a Yui, but I mean, it'd be some pretty.
Jason Bourne.
What would it take to go and pull a Yui here, man?
Well, you'd have to be in a fictional movie.
No, I mean, with the traffic laws right, you could do it.
Yeah.
Look at that caution crime tape. I wonder if it'll be, like, that'll ever be taken down.
I didn't see it.
It was a caution crime scene.
I'm sure it was
I
caught.
figure it has to be a suicide.
I'm sure it was caught on the camera.
I mean, it's off over the edge of the bridge, so that's all I can assume. Because it was a suicide. It's probably... Homie wasn't like...
Is suicide a crime, though? I guess it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you get arrested for it, don't you?
Yeah, it's like as if you weren't feeling bad enough already. Dude, that's why I, like, wouldn't go all out and never try to do it if I was depressed, because I know it's like, then I'll be like, oh shit, so then they'll institutionalize it. Be like, they'll ruin your opportunities and leave a paper trail on you, and they'll remove the ability from you, like,
oh, snap. Jack in the Box.
It's open 24 hours and has an Oreo shake, motherfucker.
Jack in the Box, man. It has been way...
Dude, that's where Neil got picked up for the DUI, dude. Apparently, like, he got, like, Jamie decided to cab home, like, down here. And then Neil drove over to, like, Jack in the Box where apparently, like, they were alerted. I don't know, like, one of the Jack in the Box servants alerted the police that Neil was faded. He was just parked in the parking lot, like, eating some food. But it wasn't on public property, and they proved he drove in there, so it's just he refused to go and take a breathalyzer, so he got a mandatory year off, year from driving. Yeah. It's so weird, because if you fess up, like, you'll get, like, 90 days. Mm-hmm. But if you just refuse to get tested, they'll give you a year straight up. Some people still do it, though, because if you want to just, like, claim you're innocent, like, that's what political people will do. They'll just be like...
They'll just take the year off?
They'll just, you know, refuse, like, the breathalyzer and then say, fuck it, I wasn't faded.
So you think Neil might want to run for office, then?
I think that probably was in his mind or something like that. He didn't want it to be, like, public that he's doing that. People get... Wait, shit. What was it? Like, the former Blazer, Kenny Anderson, I was checking up on him. Poor Kenny, he was like, he's the guy that I sent you, like, the gal went and, like, divorced him and then, like, got a brand new car and then put, like, his cash on the back, like, on the license plate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, poor Kenny Anderson. Well, anyway, apparently, like, he drove his car, like, into a river or something, but he drove his, like, SUV or something, or Escalade into the river, but he was smart enough to walk. He didn't, like, call the police or anything like that. He hadn't hit anybody, so he just walked away and left it there. And by the time, I mean, they found him, like, he was, like, drunk and slurring, but they still, you know, he could have... It's like he could have technically gotten drunk since he put the car in the river. Yeah. I mean, it was... that could have happened. I mean, like, you put a car in the river on accident, it's an exciting event, you end up getting faded.
Oh, man.
Dude, I mean, but that's
did he get away with it?
It's those kind of, yeah, and it's those kind of examples that are just like, it's those subtle examples that just go and ruin, like, the idea of justice and hope, dude. Because it's like, he did the wrong thing and he turned out better. It's just arguable. If he had turned himself in, he would have, like, gotten caught for a DUI. Now he just... I wonder if that would work for me, dude. I mean, that makes me think, like, if I ever crash like a car drunk or something, I'm just gonna walk away, like, as fast as possible. If no one's hurt, I'm just gonna go and, head out of it.
Or go get a drink somewhere.
Yeah, actually, absolutely, dude. I mean, that's probably like the best thing you can do is like, yep. It's like, so why did you just leave the car in the river? Like, well, I was upset. It's like, what would you do?
I was upset, yeah.
It's an upsetting event. I was a little shell-shocked.
Sometimes I wonder, like, how the guy just stepped out of there?
Yeah.
If I said, Joe, quick, hit him! if you would just freak out enough for that second to swerve into him. Yeah.
Well, even enough, like, just how he would react.
Well, no, because he would
hear it.
Well, yeah, you'd have to hear it somehow. But I mean, would you actually do it? I think you would.
No.
That's why I don't try. I don't try to find out stuff like that because it's like I think you'd be what up?
No, killing somebody is different.
No, I don't think you'd be thinking of it that way. I think you'd panic enough and just do it. You'd hear just like how you made me run across that street back at Whittier.
But then it's like, yeah, but there was a reason for that.
Yeah, and if I was just like, what, Joe, hit him?
I don't think I would, dude. The sad part about that is, like, once I did that, like...
Still going back. You can't unhit him.
I know. At that point, you might as well try to kill yourself, or maybe it's just, like, time to go and...
Go GTA.
Say fuck... Yeah, say fuck relativity and in general. Like, I'm just gonna go and...
Do everything I always wanted to do.
This is society, dude. I mean, the more damage I do, like, the more famous I'm gonna get. You could work hard and be good all your life. All it takes is one GTA spree and people will be talking about you for the rest of the year.
I think
it's violent enough. Well, I guess not really. I mean, some homie shot like a congresswoman like back in Arizona earlier, Gabrielle Giffords. Everybody's forgotten about that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even know about it, so. But I'm a long way away. I'm across the pond.
I don't think the media wanted to emphasize it. It looks like it was a right-wing guy that did it. And it's so funny, though, because, like, actually there have been no terrorist attacks, and all of the guy flying, like, the plane to the IRS building, like, the guy who shot, like, an actual congresswoman, these are just, like, I mean, it's supposed you heard about, like, what, Norway, it's just, like, the right-wing fundamentalist Christians are the new terrorists. They are! Dude, they're the only ones who've been getting away with any successful terror attacks. Dude, what are you supposed to say if somebody flies a plane into an IRS building, dude? And somehow that, like, is just, it's no big deal. There was a plane into a building. I just feel like it would have been different if it was a brown dude who crashed it into the IRS building, dude.
There's the Bruce Wayne house.
I think people would have talked about it.
The Bruce Wayne house.
There's Wayne here, dude.
Is that being lived in?
You gotta go to Malibu, dude.
That is being lived in.
Yeah. You have to go to Malibu, man.
I've been to Malibu, man.
You gotta go to Malibu Colony. You've been there, right?
I've been there.
Yeah, dude. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Go to fucking... Dude, we should go to Hertz Castle.
I've been there.
Take that over. Damn it. It's because you hang out in Cali too much, you bitch.
Dude, we went to Hearst Castle with Oha, man. Because you just weren't part of that group.
That must have been a camping trip.
And that was a geography trip or something.
I only got in so much time.
That's right, you came in on the last year. I'm pretty sure you were in that picture, though. I have to take another look.
I should probably fuck Charlie.
I should probably turn this recording off.
Oh, shit.
This was supposed to be for friends and family on Facebook.
But, dude, that's the sort of invaluable insight that, the true insight that they couldn't get anywhere else.
I'm just going to put it in on Facebook unedited.
The
truth is finally...
It's like, what?
No, because what's the worst that could happen?
Actually, it could
What's the worst that could happen? Do a clip of confessions.
I bet a bunch of people would love to watch that. It's like what I thought about you.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Would I fuck you? I mean, because that's usually what it would come down to, like what I actually thought about you, like sexually.
There you go. And that's right on 10 minutes. Look at that.
Bam.